Okay, there's quite a bit to go through, but I'm just going to go through one subject at a time. I think for these for videos, just to make sure I understand any mistakes I've made, make sure I've incorporated that into my learning. I'm going to do that also for the review of trades last year. Just try and focus on one subject at a time. Anyway, before I jump into today's topic, which is rig, yeah, I just watched that Madoff series on Netflix. It's just atrocious. Jeez, it's so bad for people, and how many people got let off and regulators got let off through the whole sort of period. And I was like, anyway, it's just horrific. But okay, rig Transocean had a few really strong days. So I've done some good things and some bad things on this one. The good thing is, well, the overall sort of chart and stocks are looking actually pretty good. I did balls a bit up though. So remember I said I bought shorter dated and longer dated call options. I sold a few of the shorter dated ones when I thought it was looking a bit peaky here, and then it had a pullback, and I sold the rest. I think I was on that day exactly. Now, and of course, since then it's just turned away and ripped. So, what have I done right? What have I done wrong here? Um, well, I think the main mistake I made was I correctly identified it. Sort of was starting to push away from the moving averages here, and because I had January 20, as in this month, call options. Those are the shorter dated ones. I thought, well, um, they're only at break even at that point there. So I just made the decision to start selling. Now I got a bit lazy, I think, because I've got six different accounts. I sold the options in some of them, but then couldn't be bothered opening up interactive brokers in the others. So it's pretty bloody stupid, to tell you the truth. But anyway, that's what I did. Didn't wasn't to know it was sort of just going to flop down like that, and then sort of panicked and sold those other ones at the 50% loss. So yeah, not good there. So I think if I made a decision to sell, just sell across all the accounts, just be done with it. Now, selling here, I don't know if it was quite as big a mistake as what it looks in hindsight, because I wasn't to know it's just going to turn around and rip like that. Especially we've seen oil prices are just really aren't very strong at the moment. So yeah, because it could have gone the other way, of course. So if we look at Shoals, which is another trade I was in, I can't remember the exact date, but I think it was around there. And it sort of just continued to flop since then for different reasons. But anyway, was that arguably like a bounce off the 50-day, a bit of a vomit there? Yeah, in hindsight, but I wasn't to know that at the time. So yeah, it wasn't a real upside reversal day, apart from maybe this day here. But also remember, I kept the longer dated call options there, which have performed very nicely over the last few days. Thanks very much. So I I do have an order in to sell a few of those if they sort of push up a bit further from here. But I think on balance, yeah, pull the sort of trade together well. The fundamentals are good. Chart looks pretty good. Got a bit lazy. Should have sold for my entire sort of shorter dated ones here. Um, Not really caring what's happened in retrospect here, um, but yeah, and sort of sold on the flop here, which proved to be a mistake in hindsight.